Welcome to Hollywood Divers Camera Systems. Now we're talking today about the Kraken KRH housings. The KRH 07 and 08. The 08 does not have a depth sensor. It does come with a vacuum pump so you can get a negative pressure test before you go underwater. You can then ensure that your housing is sealed before you go under. So that little pump sitting there is what you use to seal it. It's a manual pump, which we like. No batteries to fail, no electronic pump to fail. The blue square that you see inside the housing there, that's a sticky pad that helps your phone stay in place with so the lens doesn't move around, so you get a good clean picture. It has some buttons on the back. Those are your zoom in, zoom out. You can shoot sort of macro with this. It has a shutter button, the red button. It acts just like a camera. It has a large grip for you to grab with your lower three fingers. It's made of aluminum. This one weighs the same as its big brother. It's actually the KRH 07. But that one weighs the same, about 1.9 pounds. And these are available at Hollywood Divers. We usually stock this as a staple item. It uses Samsung phones and iPhones. So now this housing here is called the KRH 07. This one has some additional features over the KRH 08. You would think that the 08 is the better model, but this one is the more expensive with more features. So take your smartphone on a dive, just like the other housing. This one is 1.9 pounds. It has a sticky pad. It has control buttons for you to zoom in and out, switch from video to stills mode. And it is made of aluminum. It will fit on a tray. It has a large window, so if you have a Samsung phone or Google Pixel that has different lenses and different lens spreads, usually these days you have 3 lenses. On top you have 2 quarter 20 holes. You can mount a ball on top of that. I sometimes mount a float arm on it, and I can get some stabilization out of it that way too with a float arm. Down there is where you pump the housing shut. It only takes about 7 or 8 pumps to verify that it's closed. The battery loads in from the bottom. It's an 18650 lithium battery, which is okay to travel with. Easy to charge. There's a hole there. That hole is your depth sensor. It gives you depth, bottom time, and also water temperature as a backup and redundant information. It is not a dive computer, however. We have another model for that. Shutter is just like the other model. You push it down just like a normal camera would, so it behaves like a normal camera. So Hollywood Divers sells these, and we have both in stock usually. This one sells for about $90 more than the KRH 08. So this is called the Kraken Sports iPhone housing, or so you can call it a smartphone housing because it does accept other brands. The buttons on the back, again, you push them with your thumb. All it is a touch. You don't have to squeeze. There's no weird combos or anything. The menu is very well laid out on the phone. When you Bluetooth it, you'll be able to use this. You can actually take pictures with your phone outside the housing because this thing is a Bluetooth device, and it just communicates with your phone. That way when you switch phones, you don't have to upgrade the housing. Let's say you have an iPhone 13 right now and you want to go to a 15, you can do that. This product is called a Oceanic Plus iPhone housing, and it only works with Apple iPhone housings. It was developed in conjunction with Apple, and you can subscribe to like you do with your Apple Ultra Watch. You can subscribe and get a daily, monthly, or yearly subscription and unlock all the features that this product has to offer. It can become a recreational dive computer right there on your phone screen, along with a fully functional camera system. So you can shoot video, you can shoot stills, you can shoot ProRes, you can shoot raw photos, all if you unlock with the yearly subscription, and right now they have it priced at about $100 a year. It has its own vacuum pump, which is a battery operated vacuum pump. You don't have to have a separate manual pump to pump this one and check your vacuum. It sounds like an aquarium pump when you start it, and when it finishes, you have a 3-minute wait time before you can descend. Viewing window is big enough for all the different lens configurations, whether you've got an iPhone 12, anything up to a Pro Max 15 will work in here.